Yes, it's your boy Jay Blaze and I'm a driver.
Nah. My name is Valentin. Now I'll be saving from this misery.
What do you think you are doing?
The intro.
I thought we said...
I'm doing the intro this time.
Oh my God.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's a difficult day at the farm, as you can see. We're here with my bro Jay Blaze, who will be talking you through the visuals of these two bad boys, and I will later talk you through the performance of these two cars. Who knows, we might even see some flames or some pulls on the highway. Oh, it's about to get wild.
Yo! Ladies and gentlemen, this one is crazy. I have to tell you this. This car is ridiculous. This is a Lamborghini Aventador Super Volage. Oh my God. Even the name of it itself can tell you a lot of things. First of all, let me show you this thing. This is the lovely key. The key that opens the door to the sesame. In case you don't know. Ride with me. First of all, let me take your attention to this lovely carbon fiber that we have here with the name inscribed into it, Aventador. That even tells you already what you're about to step into. And of course, have a look through inside and just see what you want to see in there and tell me if you don't fall in love already into what you see. This thing has something really crazy. It's totally ridiculous. Look at the way the color itself is blending with the seats. The bucket seat inside this lovely thing has got the color combination coding and matching together, which is just phenomenal. Come with me. Look at the stitchings, right? Let me take your attention to that. The green on that stitching matches with the leather trims that is on the suede seat itself. And the suede on this seat is lush. Yo, right at the headrest you have some lovely carbon fiber, which is even better. Like, I mean, almost everything on this car is carbon fiber. I'll tell you that. It's crazy. Now, let me take you into this cockpit. How about this one for a cockpit? Are you having a laugh? Look at this. Look at the steering wheel that you have here. If you look at this middle of the steering wheel itself, it looks like you're already in a fighter jet. Unless you don't feel me. Can you feel me? Of course you can. Come closer here. The middle console in the car itself is even carbon fiber. Like I said to you, almost everything in this car is carbon fiber, man. Lamborghini gone crazy with this thing. Right inside there, like I was saying, you've got the lovely screen. Now let me just show you a little bit of something so that you can at least see what I'm talking about here. Look at that. The dials, the lovely details in the display in there is beautiful. It's got really vibrant colors to it. And of course, right over here. Now, this is the funniest thing, right? I've heard somebody that said, the car makes you feel like you're in a 12-year-old car. Are you okay? You are not okay. This thing is like taking you to the future. Honestly, it's like you're in a spaceship. That's the way I see it. All of everything that you see in the dash, including the console in the middle itself, is just like some kind of spaceship level. Look at the buttons in here. I mean, seriously, the button might look like, okay, there is a lot of stuff. But guess what? The writing on these buttons are actually, they're literally clear, so that you can actually know what you're pressing. Okay, let me take you through a little bit, right? On the left-hand side, you got Strada. In the middle, you got Sport. And on the right to it, you've got Corsa. That tells you what? You can actually change the way you drive. The funniest thing is when it's in Strada, obviously, it's running more economical. But if you put it in Sport, you will unleash a demon. If you want a demon. Let me take you down to this, right? I really love the Lamborghini that is inscribed into this. This, by the way, is a lovely leather with a balance of suede that is beautiful. Really, really beautiful. It's just a touch of luxury. I mean, this car, personally, is like a mixture of luxury and exotic. So, realistically, you are living the life. Now, come over to these dials over here. Now, these dials that you're looking at, my people, is literally digital. Everything about it is digital. And as you can see, you know, you have a lot of information in there, the revs and everything, which is absolutely beautiful. One of the other things you should see about this car This is how dangerous it is. He's got a fire extinguisher right over there, which is absolutely crazy. I can't believe it myself. It's mental. That is one of the things that you need to know. It's absolutely mad. The inscription that you have here, the bull itself, at the top of it, you've got the leather and the lovely suede as well finishing to it. Right at the top here, you've got the lights over here, which is absolutely beautiful. Everything. Oh my God. What is that? What exactly is that? Let's have a look.
Now that's the sound of a 5.2 liter V10. Personally, I like the sound of the V10 more, as it has a lower growl, and it also has the pops and the crackles. But this V12 just sounds like a F1 supercar actually. It's perfect. Let's come to the engine. This bad boy here produces about 600 horsepower. It does 0 to 60 in about 2.9 seconds or 3.4, depends on which model you have. Now, that's not bad for a 200,000 pound car compared to the 500,000 one that does in 2.8 seconds.
Let me tell you something. All that one that he's talking about is none of my business. What I want to tell you, let me bring your attention to the lovely, beautiful life inside this thing. Come with me. Right at the bottom, once again, you've got that inscribed in there. The Huracan. That tells you that these bad boys are raging bull. Honestly, look at this seat. In this seat, compared to that Aventador that I just showed you, this one has got a complete leather interior with the lovely green stitching to go with it. I mean, what more do you want? It's like bread and butter, honestly. Come around. Let me show you a little bit on the inside. Now, I will tell you this. Lamborghini has gone crazy, honestly. Just like the interior that you saw over there. The interior in this one looks even a lot more simple. However, they killed it with the lovely carbon fiber. The funniest thing is this carbon fibers, right? It's not actually like your normal carbon fiber that you can see the woven and all that stuff. This actually looks really cool because, like, you know, it's got that design of like some kind of melting liquid, which is beautiful. Now look at the side here. I love this. It's a touch of future. A touch of future, honestly. Now one thing, let me show you this. Look at that tiny screen over there. This is what Lamborghini does. Oh, what's wrong with these people? The air vent in this car is absolutely beautiful. Of course, once again, now this one has got complete leather dash, and at the end there it's got a little bit of sway to it. Touch of class once again. Now this seat, if you notice, compared to the SV, the SV has got carbon fiber there. This one has got a full complete bucket seat. Full leather, the lovely stitching, and the leather, of course, is proper Italian leather. Honestly, I love the fact that this centerpiece is floating. I can dip my hand. Look at my hand over here. Exactly, it's not a magic, it's because it's floating. And the buttons on this one are slightly different from that one once again. You know, I mean, these are two completely different cars. Now, I love that is totally Lamborghini style where you look at the centerpiece. But the other thing about this one is, compared to that one has got carbon fiber all over everywhere. But this one, it's got this very cool leather going on top of everything. Look at the way I'm stroking it. Oh my God. Right over here, you've got a little bit of, you know, space where you can put your phone. You can charge your phone over there. And on the buttons that you have here, you got your park. You got your arm brake there. You've got the gear selection, which is absolutely beautiful. You've got your little menu that you want there. The sat nav, the telephone, the radio, the media. You know, skip over and over into your music. You've got the heated seat over there. What else do you want? Now, I will draw your attention to one thing. The steering wheel on the Huracan is slightly different. On the Aventador SV, it's very simple. Even though the Aventador is a lot crazier, what is going on, go? I don't know. But I have to say, it's still really beautiful. Now, in terms of this one, if you look at the Aventador, right, you've got the selection of the sports mode in the centerpiece. But over here, it's at the steering wheel. If you press it over here, that's where it changes. Oh my God, that is absolutely crazy. And you have your cruise control over here. You've got your, selection of your music and everything, the lights. Of course, the brake, the paddle shift as well is carbon fiber. It is absolutely gorgeous. This is the life, honestly. Now, this roof can actually get open even whilst you're driving. You can actually open it whilst you're doing about 30 miles an hour. So if it's actually raining, just like today, as it is actually raining, I can be cruising down the road and cover my roof and not get wet. How about that one? Even my passenger is safe. Oh my God, that's beautiful. That is life, my people. Now, let me bring you to this dash over here. The display in this thing is absolutely crazy. A digital screen just like the Aventador. However, this one has these darkened lights to it. I believe this is how Leroy has set it up for himself anyways. But I'm really loving it. Let me draw your attention to what I can see on this side as well. This, my people, is beautiful. It's gorgeous. And as you can see as well, you have all the green. It's like a green lantern. You have a green stitching going all across everywhere. Look at that. All those little details. It's just fantastic. Look at the door handle itself. It's got that carbon fiber. Just like I said, not like just any other carbon fiber. Yo, personally, I think this car is amazing. And right on this side, on that screen, little screen you have there, you've got the dials for your turbo, the temperature, the oil. What else? What else? This car is just a definition of life. That is what I will tell you. As for me personally, I'm dressed for it. Can't you see me? My green trousers matching with my lovely camo jumper because the weather is a little bit ridiculous. But as a matter of fact, these two machines that you're looking at, they are raging bull. And I'll draw your attention to the key as well. Very similar to the Aventador, right? Isn't that lovely? If this is not lovely, I don't know what it is. Do you understand? Yo, let me bring you to these wheels, man. What do you think? Personally, they call the car a Spyder. It's not a Spyder that is crawling about, but the alloy will look like the Spyder that is crawling about. I love the spokes on it. It's got that green brake caliper over there as well, which is lush. Glossy paint to go with it. Let me take you to this light over here, man. Are you having a laugh? Look at that. Look at the way it's running like that. Running like this. It's like the rain is dripping. That's exactly what it looks like. Oh my God. Now look at the bottom of this, right? This thing is damn low. Of course it's a supercar. It has to be low. Are you great? The air vents wide enough for the air to flow into the brakes so that you can even cruise it down whilst you're speeding very well. Because you can't be driving something like this and just be doing something like 20 miles an hour. If you're that kind of driver, don't come around my page. Do you understand? Come with me. Right over here. I'll take you to the Aventador. Now, what do you want me to tell you? This car itself is like a Batmobile. Look at the pointiness of the nose. It's ridiculous. And one thing I'll tell you is, the drivers that you see on my channel, these are not drivers that are just having supercars because they want to have it. They actually have it and they drive it on a daily basis. And I'm talking Jonathan and Felicity, for example. They take their cars to the track and they trash it. Literally, they trash it. If you want to know how much they trash it, come over here. Does that not look like a car that is used on a daily basis? Are you having a laugh? Yo, honestly, these cars are built to be driven, and that's just the way they are. If you can't drive them, don't own them. That's what I would say. But personally, I will tell you to own one. If you can afford it, drive it, and drive it the way it's meant to be driven. At the moment, I might decide to go for a ride. You understand? Which one should I take? The Huracan or the Aventador? personally, I think they're both amazing cars. Obviously, the SV has got a lot more performance, a lot more to it because of the park and the specialty that it is. And the Aventador, I mean, the Huracan Spyder has got his own specialty because he's a convertible, by the way, and he's got that lovely, sexy look to it as well. I mean, look at this for a booty. Ooh. Come and have a look at this one as well for a booty. Ooh. Absolutely fantastic. All right. So it's been a really amazing day, and right about now I'm going to introduce you to the lovely owners of these cars, and they'll tell you a little bit about their cars basically. On my left here I've got Jonathan and I've got Felicity. Of course, they own that lovely whip right there. How are you doing, Jonathan?
Very good, thank you.
And how are you doing, Felicity?
Very well, thank you.
And on to my right here I've got Leroy. How are you doing, big man?
I'm good, man.
Oh my God, don't leave me hanging right now. That's the one. I'm loving the bling, I'm loving the swag, by the way. Okay, I'm gonna start with the lady, right? This beautiful baby, I know this is yours, right? So I want you to tell me what really drew, what drew you to this car?
The colour. Always wanted a green.
Yeah?
We had an orange one previously, but I've always wanted green.
That's fantastic. I know the orange one, I actually got to see that as well, and that was crazy. It's got the leather interior. This one has got the suede. What made you change your mind and not go for the leather?
It was just what was available at the time. Because it's the SV,
Yeah.
there's not that many.
Well, definitely. I mean, come on, this car really stands out at the end of the day. And today I have to say, your jacket is matching that lovely Lamborghini. And honestly, I'm loving that. Did you capture that? Did you see that? That is beautiful. Jonathan, coming from the Aventador without the SV, and then the Aventador with the SV, what is the difference that you've noticed so far?
Completely different. The old Aventador was really quite difficult to drive, very mechanical. This is a lot smoother, it's quieter,
Okay.
and it's a lot more comfortable, believe it or not, probably because it's a lot newer. But for the hardcore stripped out track version,
Yes.
unbelievable performance difference. Only the small, it's like 50 horsepower more than the old one. Completely different on the road, a real handful.
The thing is, you said it's a lot more quieter, but when I started up this thing, this
Yeah.
thing sounded like a beast. I don't know what you mean by quiet. Okay, over to you, Leroy. I mean, this beast, man, I call this beast Hulk. Because everything about the looks and everything is just crazy. And even you yourself looking, standing right next to it, you fit the car yourself, honestly. Now, let me ask you, what made you go for the Huracan?
Okay, for me, it's just the overall line of the shape of it and everything, and I wanted a convertible, but I wanted one attracted into the
Okay.
engine bay.
Right, that's cool, that's cool. Well, so in terms of the performance of what you've done with this car, what are the previous cars that you've had comparing to the Huracan?
For me, about the 458, the Lamborghini Gallardo, for me, it's honed by Audi. It's very, I can drive it like on a day-to-day basis, and after an hour or two, I'm not ready to get out of it. I can just do a nice long journey if I feel like doing a long journey, but it's also got the power and
Definitely.
stands out on my aisle.
Okay, okay. I have to say, now, I've got a question for you both, right? You've got Huracan, you've got Aventador SV. Now, if you had a choice, would you have gone for, let's say, the Performante of the Huracan? And if you had a choice, would you have gone for the Aventador SV?
I'd have gone for the Aventador SV, now I've seen it this.
How about you, Jonathan?
At the time we were buying this last year,
Yes.
the Performantes were tumbling in price.
Okay.
We were originally going to buy a Performante Spyder.
All right.
Having had the Aventador,
Yeah.
we'd had enough of it because they're hard work to drive. Not like that you can use them every day.
Definitely.
These are hard work. So we were going to have a Performante Spyder, but the prices of the Performantes just before Christmas were a little bit unstable.
Yeah.
So it made sense for a little bit more money to buy one of these. Safe investment.
That is cool. Now, at this point, I'm gonna say a massive thank you to you both anyway, you know, for giving me your time to actually spend a little bit of time with this. Now, maybe in the future, at some point, I would love to actually see these cars on the track and see what they do. And I wouldn't mind taking them for a spin myself. I have to be cheeky. If you don't ask, you don't get. Do you understand? I own them. I borrowed them the car. That's how nice I am. Yo, thank you very, very much for your time. I appreciate that. Thank you for your time, big man. And yo, this is how it goes down, my people. Thank you very much. Wait for the next edition. You never know what might come around the corner. It could be a Bugatti. It could be a Chiron. It could be anything. It could even be a Starlet. Do you understand? But keep on watching. I thank you very much for watching this. And stay tuned. Bless.
Warriors, yo, get your freak on. You don't need money cause you won't be alone. Yo, get you in the zone. You don't need money cause you won't be alone. Got my lookout, girls got fit boys to look at. Tigers room, what the fuck you looking trick at? Fuck it, did you good? Look it, when you come here, you wanna get stuck it. Empty your pocket, phone out your jacket, la tie, la